Happy Arvo. Hello. Thank you so much for joining me today for, oh my God, I don't have it ready.
This week in Australia.
That's right. We're all the way from up here in Indiana. I'm going down under to see what happened in Australia this week using nothing else other than the Australian subreddit top posts this week. Let's do it. WTF did I find in my pool? Holy shit. Wait, how big is this thing? You guys ever seen that movie Teeth? Shit. That's scary. Is it alive? I guess it would have to be alive. Nothing like dead ever looks like this, does it? Or it was alive at some point. What the hell is this thing? Found this in my pool in Sydney, North Shore. Backing onto the Lane Cove National Park. Does not move. Perhaps it's dead. Does not even look real. Did I find an alien? The ocean is kind of like a mysterious other world, isn't it? Like there are basically aliens under there. Creatures that haven't been discovered. Until now. Australian discovers something horrifying in their pool. You won't believe what happens next. Calling it, this will be a clickbait article tomorrow. I need to know what happens next. Oh wait, is it the plot to that movie Teeth? Don't look up that movie, by the way, if you haven't. It's disgusting. Looks like the tail from a southern leaf-tailed gecko? I don't believe that. What the hell does that mean? How could this be a tail? Wait, what? What is that? What? No shit. Oh my God. He said he was in Sydney. That's the tail of a gecko. Can't make it up. Australia is truly a fascinating place. What is wrong with your dog? Why does it look like that? If you need to quench your thirst, but don't want to support an American brand at the moment, consider arming yourself with a Queensland hand grenade. Does look pretty good. I might consider it myself. I don't know if they sell those locally. Wait, are you saying Aussies drink American beer? I didn't know that. I didn't even know you guys sold that. Greens. Yes, we cannabis. Oh, yes, we cannabis. Yes, we cannabis.
Thousands of new jobs and no more pointless arrests for, well, a plant. The Greens are making legal cannabis a key issue this election. Labor had the chance to legalise cannabis last year when we brought it into Parliament, but they blew it. Meanwhile, bikie gangs, well, they're making bank, and everyday Aussies are risking criminal records. Legal cannabis is already working.
Biker gangs. Those are the weed dealers in Australia, huh?
In Canada, Germany, most of the US, it's safe.
Not in Indiana. Not that I really care. I have nothing against it at all. Like, I really don't care. I don't think I would, I don't know. I guess if it was legal, I would partake sometimes. I don't freaking care. I don't know.
It's regulated, and it's bringing in billions for health and education. Why is Australia stuck in the past? That's money for schools, hospitals, mental health services, not wasted on the failed war on drugs. Why on...
It's interesting to hear Australia talk about the war on drugs. You know, I think of that as being like an American thing. The war on drugs. That was an epic fail, to be honest. It's certainly not marijuana killing people up here in the States. It's fentanyl. It's crazy. I don't know if you guys have any kind of a fentanyl problem down under. I hope not. It's wild how fatal that stuff is. And prolific it is here in the States. Anyway, I don't know what else to say about this. I mean, it's just the same. I mean, this topic has been going on for decades. I'm old, guys. I remember. It's just been going on for decades. Same old thing. I mean, it's just, you know, instead of a guy with an American accent talking about it, he's got an Australian accent. That's interesting, I guess. Laughing Aussie lover of American wombat woman is unmasked. I was wondering about this guy, you know, because all the backlash was against that, the woman. I was curious about the man because he was Australian, you know. I mean, obviously the American woman should know better, but you'd really think the Aussie man should know better, right? And I did get some people who were confused trying to find that video. I ended up privating it because it was just, I don't like my channel having so much like animosity on it, you know? I feel like sometimes it's just a mistake when I cover something that's so contentious. It's not what I'm about. I don't like, yeah. I don't like, and also sometimes it's like, I'm kind of like, do I even need to share my opinion about this? Like, I don't know. Anyway, a laughing Aussie lover. I already read that. What am I doing? So who is he? I feel kind of weird now, actually, now that I said that. Who is he? Let me get my pitchforks. We gotta find him. I'm just curious. Aussie Hunter Louis Sixt. That's a cool last name. That's a cool name. Louis Sixt. All right. You know what I have to admit? I didn't know that a Joey could refer to like any baby. What is it? Marsupial? Or wait, is a wombat a marsupial? Yes, they are. Maybe that's what a Joey is. I just thought it was kangaroos. Anyway, it does make sense to me that they're both obviously very big hunters, you know, because I feel like I've seen it. I mean, I know a lot of hunters. I live in Indiana. And they're very desensitized to like animals, you know, whether picking them up, killing them, you know, skinning them. You know, they do all sorts of stuff that, to be honest, I would feel kind of like really bad about it, to be honest. And I have nothing really against hunting because I eat meat, so I can't really have anything against it. But yeah, I bet that dude he was probably trying to keep his name under wraps. But it's out there now. Dang. Obviously, it was going to come out. You know, that story was so big, it was going to come out. Queen's portrait to be removed from $5 note and replaced with First Nations theme. I thought they were already like had redone the notes and they were showing Charles' face. All right, the Queen will no longer grace a $5 note, and no, it's not the King that will replace it. An artwork honoring the enduring emotional, spiritual, and physical connection of first world nations people to country. Sounds pretty cool. An imagery selection panel, which includes senior representatives from the Reserve Bank, along with prominent First Nations business and community members. That's neat. I want to see it. Oh, I didn't even realize there's like a political angle to this. I'm just sick of political stuff, to be honest, for right now. My favorite Australian pics from when I was a coin cutter. Oh my gosh. Is that legal tender? Those are sick. Whoa. Wait, how is that even? Is it just connected right here? Oh, that is sick. Whoa, the hammerhead. The kookaburra. Wow. Those are beautiful. Australians need 6-figure income to afford average rental. 6 figures. Well, it's an AUD. So what's 100K AUD to USD? Because I mean, 6 figures over here in the States is considered like, well, it's kind of funny because growing up, you know, that was always like, oh, you want to make 6 figures. That's kind of the threshold for where you've made it. And now it still feels like people still feel that way. But the thing is, growing up, 6 figures was like double the value of what it is now. Times are tough. Anyway, 6 figures, 100K is 62,000 US dollars. Okay, so it's not It's not as bad as it would be like if it was six figures American dollars, obviously. That's still a healthy salary. And that's just for an average apartment. Well, was it an apartment or, oops, average rental? I assume that is probably apartment. I don't know. Yeah, it says a typical unit. 130K. Damn. That's actually getting closer to 100K American. Australia's biggest defense export was meant to go to the US first, but Canada snuck past Donald Trump. I assume that's got something to do with the relations right now between the United States and the rest of the world, which, by the way, I mean, incredible job, Trump. Compromising our relationship with what is probably our most loyal ally, in my opinion, you know, Australia. Great job. Greeting from Austria to our Australian friends. Wait, why is this picture here again? Why is this Bundaberg everywhere? It's officially the worst time of the year for Aussies. When Haas avocados disappear and Shepherd are all you can get. I cannot even come close to relating. I've never even really had an avocado. I've had some guacamole once. That's it. But my condolences. Whoa. Oh my gosh. On the filter. That's next level. Holy crap. Your guys' packs are brutal. I'm not going to say something because I'm against smoking. So I'm not even going to say it. Like, it's not that I'm against smoking. It's that obviously smoking's bad for you. I guess I want to make that distinction because it's like, I'm not against drinking whiskey, but drinking whiskey is not good for you. I'm not against doing a lot of things that aren't good for you, but it's still definitely very bad for you. I think everyone knows that. And if you're in Australia, well, you're reminded of it. Even just while it's in between your lips, you're having to read Toxic Addiction, Poisons in Every Puff. Oh my gosh, that is crazy. And then look at this picture. Ah! But okay, I guess I'm going to say what I was going to say. I was just going to say that this picture is kind of like, it's kind of like hardcore. So I don't want to say it's cool because trust me, disease is not cool. And the diseases you get from smoking are not cool. But it's like, I'm moving on. It's definitely scary. I'll give it that. God, this shit's me. It's time to talk. What is this? Car insurance? Your estimate? It's time to talk. We're about to call you with your premium price and explain the great value you'll get. What does this shit's me mean? I think that's I'm like lost in translation here. In American English, that would mean like, this shit is me, man. This is so me. This right here, this is me. But I think this is actually meaning like, this annoys me. It's officially the worst time of the year for Aussies. Again, oh my god, double whammy. When pink ladies are not in season. Oh no. You go for the pink ladies, huh? I honestly, I go for the Granny Smith. But those aren't in season either. Rotten luck. No avocados, no pink ladies, no Granny Smiths. It's the worst month ever. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. And I'll see you guys next week. Same place.